You're going to want to watch this next interview because you'll learn how to get a grant because you're going to start a business in a local area. Actually, a grant from your local government. Actually, it's not a grant. They'll even invest in your business because they want you to create jobs. And what they have, they have organizations now or groups or whatever, but the term now is used a lot is called accelerators. It used to be incubators, even hackathons. This is where local governments and economic development people want to create jobs in the area. So what they do, they throw out money to people who think they have a good idea to start a business, and they give them seed money. So maybe you get $25,000 or something like that, you know, to think through your idea more, to see if there's a real business in this, and then you can develop that idea with that $25,000, and then they get more money. A lot of them go out and get them $1 million, $2 million because they're great ideas. See, and the government is involved in helping you want to do this. That's why this money is there for them to create jobs. Because this is where the jobs are coming from. You and I having an idea and then hiring ourselves, hiring somebody else. So the key word you're looking for is accelerator. ACCELERATORS. And incubators. They're the words. See what's in your area. If you don't know where they are, you can call 211. Local, that's a local information operator that gives you about nonprofit organizations, and say, hey, I'm looking for my economic development office. Because the economic development office where you live is the one in charge of starting new businesses. They want to start new businesses in your area, and they want to get you money to start your new business or whatever it is. You know, you could just be working on your house, you know, or a part-time business. Now, this interview actually is two professional couples that had an idea about a bag for busy moms to not forget their diapers and all this stuff when they go out with their 3-year-old. Yeah. And so they're doing this on the side, and they got $25,000, you know, from a local accelerator in Baltimore. They're all over the country. You know, you can do. So that's why if you're an entrepreneur thinking about a business, see how to use these. This is an option because then they could hook you up with mentors. You have ideas, you have technical problems, or they get you the expertise for free too. So you get all this mentoring for help for free. That's what's the name of the game. All this kind of expertise is free, and the money too. A lot of times what they do is take a piece, a small piece, maybe 5-6% or something of your business. So they're involved, which is nice. So now you have a partner, give you a lot of money and help you grow your business. Man, that's why the entrepreneuring and stuff like this, when people are living just off these, startup kind of things. And that's another keyword. You put startup, Google like startup Philadelphia, and you'll see so many organizations that help people start things, and even have money to help you start things, or other people that want to start things, in the meetups, startup meetups. I mean, I give speeches at a lot of these meetups now. The one that is just, they all get together after 9 o'clock after their work, and they all group together to help each other start their little ventures. And that's what's going on. So there's a wonderful couple that have this idea, and they got money from the local government, local accelerator program. So find out about it and watch this. Well, Corey and Tonika Myers, right? Baggio. It's GoBaggio.com. And God, you're like the savior for anybody with a diaper bag. I mean, you've invented this diaper bag that never leaves your side, and if you forget the diaper bag, it yells at you going out the door or whatever, or if you forget something inside the diaper bag, it tells you, hey, you forgot the powder.
Exactly.
It's just wonderful bag technology that the Internet of Things is coming to diapers and busy moms. I mean, and you mentioned earlier, this is how you came about this, because you were a busy mom with diapers. And where were you when you needed something like this?
We were at a big family wedding, and we were unprepared. So our daughter, we have a 3-year-old daughter, and our daughter at the time was less than 1, and she made a big mess. So we went to change her course, got the diaper bag, and there were no wipes or diapers in the bag.
Wow. So you had to take off your undershirt and use that, or?
Yep. And cart her off to the nearest store, throw all of her stuff away, buy all new stuff.
Wow.
And there the idea was born.
Oh, that's how it's born. Well, Your daughter was born for you to invent this, I guess.
That's right.
Is it named after her? Is that why?
No, not exactly.
But it's using technology to the ultimate, appreciation. I mean, now we don't have to worry, especially about old guys like me forgetting stuff, or busy moms running around the house and doing a million things a day.
Yeah.
That doesn't have to worry that the bag will be smarter than mom, right? And we'll be telling mom what to do. But actually, it finds your phone too. If you drop your phone somewhere and forget it, that it's going to tell you on the bag because that's wired to tell you lost your phone.
That's exactly right. We've designed it so that the bag is truly useful. We see that a lot of products come out nowadays where it's technology and you're kind of like, well, that's great, but I don't know what to do with that. But we really want to, our whole mantra is intelligently using technology or integrating technology so that it can actually be a useful product for people in their daily lives. So our bag is wirelessly connected to a really cool smartphone app that we developed. And to the extent that you lose the bag, your phone will let you know that, will beep and let you know that. But if you lose your phone, the bag is also smart enough to figure out that you left your phone and will also tell you.
So the bag is smarter than anybody. Now it's But actually, you have a little screen on the bag too that you can just glance at the screen to see what you're missing, right? Before it yells at you.
That's exactly right. So what we do is we run a light client of the app on the bag, on the exterior of the bag, and it basically not only does it tell you the status of the compartments if you forget something, but it will also give you the beep if you forget your phone.
So you have a bag there, Tanika?
We do.
Ah, there it is. There's that screen on the front.
There's the screen right there.
Wow. And so all the little pockets in there are sensitive to having stuff in them, and that's when it yells at you, huh?
Right.
That's exactly right. So for demo purposes, this is representative of the interior of the bag, but what we have here are multiple pockets
I see.
inside the bag.
Right.
And we filed a patent application, and our patent talks all about our technology, which is being able to sense whether or not there's something within these pockets. And so that is, we send a wireless signal from the pockets literally to the smartphone app, and let you know. We let you know.
I see. Okay, and you guys really have other jobs yet. I mean, you're a lawyer, right, Corey? And Tanika, you're a CPA, and you're running that part of your lives, and you're just doing this on the side for now, because it looks like now that you're an Indiegogo, and, that's going to take off. And by the way, that's the place to get this thing, is be one of the first ones to get it on Indiegogo, because it's cheaper than anywhere else. That's what's so great about crowdfunding. But you also, before you started crowdfunding for this, you got money from the city, was it, to help you with this idea? What was that program you found?
So we applied for and were fortunate enough to win the Accelerate Baltimore competition. Mm-hmm. And what that competition is an incubator program. Where effectively there were about 100 companies, startup companies that applied, and they chose 6 companies out of that 100.
Wow. So they gave us 6 companies, and how much did you get?
We got $25,000.
Wow! So 6 companies got $25,000 to develop your idea, so then you can go out and crowdfund and get more money for the idea.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And you're doing this part-time, raising 3 kids, going to school. Going to work every day, and getting this thing. And you did it, man. You're crowdfunding this thing, and you're gonna. And you said it's an incubator. Is that you were the incubator because it was a diaper bag, or what?
So what an incubator is literally, it's like a petri dish of small business and startup business. So actually the Accelerate Baltimore program is run on the Emerging Technology Center of Baltimore, which is a great center, really open space where there are a number of companies there. And basically, we kind of play off each other. We kind of run ideas past each other, and some companies have expertise in, web design or software development, and we're able to kind of leverage all of those things. Whereas a lot of folks obviously ask me about legal questions
and accounting.
It's overall a great experience. It's about 13 weeks. As you said, 25,000 and tons of mentors and classes in terms of kind of learning how to market your product, how to get your product to market.
So they give you all that help, and they pay you for it. You don't pay them; they pay you.
That's exactly right.
Exactly.
Well, that's a school to go for. I mean, that's why I don't understand why people spend 50 grand to get an MBA. Well, here they give you 25 grand, and you got a business. After you finish. Now that's the way to study, not university. To get an MBA. Well, that's terrific, guys. And so you're crowdfunding now, and it's well, to find you guys, it's GoBaggio.com, right?
That's
Get
right.
the crowdfunding site from there, GoBaggio.com, GoBaggio. For those like me who can't spell.
And also, you can find us on social media at GoBaggio as well. So you can find us on Twitter.
So GoBaggio.
Yep, Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. GoBaggio.
Wonderful. Well, thank you so much. It's great to have you out there, and I wish I had a dozen kids now. But I bet, now you were telling me, you're going to put this technology in, knapsacks and maybe grocery bags and all kinds of things soon, right?
Yeah, absolutely. We're looking into gym bags, computer bags, you name it. If you can tote something, we want to make it smarter.
We want to make sure that you remember everything. We don't want you to
I need a lot of help doing that, so thank you very much. Well, Corey and Tanika Myers, GoBaggio.com. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.